I started my business because I recall growing up, sitting at the kitchen table, observing my father, and the most difficult decisions he had to make were when to sell grain. And that was back during the 60s, when a time when we didn't have near the price fluctuations we have today. I never forgot that. All 26 years I spent with Farm Credit, I remembered that. And so when an opportunity to start our own business, that's why we chose the model we have. Marketing is difficult, it's emotional, and we are here to take some of the emotion out of making those marketing decisions. The other thing we help the farmer with is financial decisions. Our consulting service includes building a financial plan to determine the gross dollars per acre and the gross dollars per head that each farmer needs to meet all their financial obligations, principal and interest payments, all operating expenses. Our consulting service is unique in that we add all the financial obligations the farmer has to make, but we also add the operator draw or living expenses, which oftentimes are left out when break-evens are calculated. And then the last cost we add is unique, it's profit. We feel strongly that profit should be viewed as a cost. Profit is a cost of staying in business and capitalizing your growth. And we have some of the best benchmarking data in the industry today. We use benchmarking because we've identified that two of the most variable costs that impact bottom line are machinery cost per acre and labor cost per acre. And if you stop and think about it, a farmer probably spends about what his neighbor does for seed, fertilizer, and chemical. But what the bottom line impact of their machinery and labor cost per acre can be huge. For example, in our benchmarking data, the machinery cost per acre varies from $44 to $295 per acre. That's a huge variation. And knowing what those costs are is the first step in being able to manage them. We provide assistance to our clients with our consulting service in making decisions and how all of those decisions improve or impact or change my bottom line. Prices go up, prices go down. Crops are real good some years, not so good other years. So the strategy you need to follow in managing your business is during the good years, bulletproof your balance sheet. That way, during the bad years, you will have opportunities abound. Most of our clients are multi-generational families. In fact, one I can think of, we're now working with the third generation. The father, who's now retired, his son, who's one of our clients, and his grandson just graduated from Iowa State University a year ago, and he's farming and just built a hog building. And the work ethic and character and integrity of families like that makes you feel good about what you do. As we grew our consulting service, I realized the advice I was providing my clients, I also needed to provide to myself. And that is, think about your legacy, how you're going to transition the business, and lastly, who you're going to transition it to. And that's what was unique about CHS hedging, was we have parallel values, trust, honesty, and loyalty, and particularly doing right by the farmer.